The other day a friend of mine was over and he was showing me some plans that he had drawn up for a doll stroller for his granddaughter. And we got onto the subject of why couldn't you make your own wheels? And he had an idea for the tire. Now, I'd never thought of this, but this is a super idea for a tire for a wooden wheel. So I'm going to try it myself. Here we go. Now, what you're seeing me making here is not the wheel. This is going to be two different things. First of all, it's going to be the tenon that the jaws of the chuck are going to be able to grab onto when I put it in the lathe. And second of all, when I turn it around, I'm going to turn it down so it'll sort of be like a hubcap. This glue up that you see going on here, these are going to be the wheels. What you're looking at here is a piece of scrap spruce that came off the edge of a 2x4. Used to be about 8 feet long. I ran it through the jointer a couple of times, get the edges nice and smooth for the glue up, and we'll see how it goes. I might be rushing things a bit here. This glue up right now is only about 8 hours old, but this is only a test. If this turns out really well, I'll do the whole thing again out of oak. This sanding belt that I have here is not in very good shape, but I keep it on hand so that whenever I want to sand something that's got a lot of glue sticking out of it, I don't really care. Now, on the other hand, this belt that I just recently put on my edge sander new was almost $10, and I'm not about to load it up with glue. So that's why I used the old belt first. This system works pretty good. Okay, this belt is whizzing by at over 30 miles an hour, so I sure don't want to put very much pressure on here. Now, you would think that this bit would be a standard 1/4 inch like most other hole saws are, but it's not. It's a 1/64 of an inch under. So naturally I want the hole that's going to be in the wood, that's going to be the wheel, to be the same size. Make it a lot easier to align everything. Okay, I got to speed up the drill press here. It was in low gear for that hole saw. Now we'll get it back to normal. I know this 3/4 inch blade is way too wide for this, and I do have others, but it takes about half an hour to change. So I'll just nibble away at this. I'm going to be using the disc sander to take it down to the line anyway. I left the drill bit stuck in there for 2 or 3 minutes, long enough for the two pieces to stop sliding around. I knew that that glue couldn't possibly be any good for that drill bit, so after I got through cleaning the glue off, I soaked it good with WD-40 to stop any corrosion. Those clamps are going to stay on there for about 12 hours, and then after that I'll wait maybe 3 or 4 hours more before I actually put the pieces in the lathe and try to turn them down.